know I'm fine, but I'm actually mentally not.
I know I'm fine, but I'm actually mentally unstable.
I know I'm fine, but that's just something I say to my friends to get them off my back so they don't feel like I'm depressed.
Yeah.
That's what people say usually, isn't it? Fine.
So true.
I'm fine.
Do you actually?
I'm fine.
Do you believe that?
What?
That like?
People just say fine just to get people away from them?
Yeah.
I do that.
Do you?
Yeah, heaps.
Oh, okay.
All the time.
Okay, interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, just it's easier that way than explaining sometimes. Because it's like, it's legitimately more about like being like self-conscious about complaining, or not even, obviously not complaining, you know I'm a king of complaining.
Yeah.
But not in those kinds of complaints, kind of like telling people that you feel down, like, you know, when people's like, oh, how are you? And like most days I'm not actually okay.
What do you majority of days then?
Just like, man. Like,
I'm good most days. I'm good most days.
I'm not.
I'm good most days.
But that's why I say, like, if someone's like, how are you? I'm not going to be like, yeah, the same as always, bro. Just meh.
Why don't you say the same as always?
Because the same as always sounds terrible. You just go, because when you say the same as always, then that, like, gives way to questions. And I don't want any more questions.
Okay.
Because they're like, why is it all the same?
I never.
So when you say good,
I'm always saying I'm like.
I say I'm good.
And if I'm not, I say I'm not.
Oh well, if I'm not good, I'll either go. If I'm really not good, and I'm with a close friend, I'm like, I'm not really good.
Because like, I answer a lot of phone calls, and I normally get the how's it going, like how you been, or like just that first question.
Well, I'd say yeah.
And most people are like that. I'm just like busy as fuck. And that's
how are you? Busy
as fuck.
No, that's not bad.
That's how I describe it.
From now on, I'm gonna just if someone's like, how are you? Like, surviving.
That's like really Australian.
Kicking it.
Living the dream. You're gonna start saying living the dream.
Obviously.
That's all I actually say. I never actually say anything but living the dream. My entire vocabulary is actually just living the dream.
I just say that's all I think about.
That's all I think about.
I can't get that fucking tag out of my fucking head.
I know I'm fine, but the
money makes me slightly taller.
Yeah, makes me 6'5", even though I'm factually only 5'6".
Yeah.
Russ.
Damn Russ.
Fuck you, Russ. Even though, yeah, Russ has been like. I feel like Russ is just like.
Real question: is Russ fine?
Nah. He's a little chubby fat man, a little short man. Like, he can't be chubby and that short.
Like, what would you rate Russ out of 10?
Like, if you were to, I'm so sorry, but being 5'6" is like a bit too short. Like, if
it's a disadvantage.
If he's 5,
Kendrick's the same. Like, Kendrick's about the same height.
Yeah, but if he's 5'10", but Kendrick also looks a little bit menace. No, I don't know. Maybe Kendrick just looks taller.
Yeah, Kendrick almost puts that appearance out that he's taller.
No. Do you know why Russ isn't though? Because he's a little chubby.
Or is it just because he's mentioned it so many times?
Also, yeah, the fact that he mentions
Kendrick doesn't really talk about his short. Like, I think he's mentioned it once or twice.
Yeah.
But like, he's not really mentioned his height before.
Russ,
anyways.
No, but like Russ is, but if he wasn't chubby, if he was skinnier, he would look taller. Because the fat.
Oh yeah, well the slimness would make you.
Yeah, but I feel like he put on weight. Because like I remember in the What You Want music video, he looks kind of skinny. He looks good.
I mean, once you get that money and you're just chilling in your home studio making beats and like you're not really moving around much, you're just at home.
What do you mean? He has way more time to take care of himself and the money and the facilities.
I'm saying but like when you have your own studio in your house, that's where you spend most of your time, and then your house is the other part where you spend most of your time. You're not moving around much. You're not doing much, and like you've got your own basketball court. So I'm guessing he shoots hoops and like probably goes to the gym.
No, he's just like he doesn't go to the gym. He doesn't look like he goes to the gym.
I don't know, bro.
But what do you mean? Like I'm broke as fuck, and I work all the time.
Yeah,
and I'm still in shape.
So
that's what I'm
clearly
saying.
something he doesn't care about.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's a desire.
Since the money makes
it's
him
a desire.
handsome.
Yeah. So he obviously doesn't, put that forward. Big chubby little fella.
It's funny because you can actually, like, when you're that rich, you can be fat.
You can be fat whenever you want.
No. But you know what I'm saying? Like, at that point, it doesn't matter that much.
Because
you're still gonna.
Are you fat phobic, bro?
I'm not fat phobic. I'm just saying it matters in terms of like women. Like,
Oh, so you're talking about
appeal towards you.
women desiring
Yeah,
you.
well, but that's what we're talking. The whole song fucking we're mentioning is about fucking being fine and being handsomer once a little more check comes in your pocket.
Yeah, but like that's everything. That's more of
Right, but I'm just saying, isn't it funny how like once the money comes through, it's like everything else before that everyone else was just kind of like ew, just disappears from their eyes.
You put up with it.
Yeah,
Yeah. What are you trying to say about women?
that they're all gold. No, I'm joking. They're alright. Anyways, welcome back, guys. Episode 67.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Welcome back.
2/3 of the way to 100.
Yeah,
66 point. We're past the devil's lettuce number.
we are past the devil's lettuce.
Moving our way into the
the
final
non-deadly-
third. I
to
need
the
to sneeze and I'm
non-deadest-
holding it
to
in
the
right now
non-deadest.
so bad.
What?
I need to sneeze, but
Oh,
I'm
I
holding
thought
it
you
in
were gonna
so
say
bad.
fart, and I was like, please
Oh,
don't
and
release
I
one
am
of those
done. I am
again.
done. I've been lethal today. Absolutely
Please don't
lethal.
release one of those again.
I
bro.
think turmeric has to make you farty, I guess, because I had like turmeric on my.
Possibly, I'm guessing, because isn't it supposed to be for like detoxifying your body?
Is it? Fair enough.
Yeah, turmeric's good for that. So like, I'm guessing that's what it's doing right now.
Maybe I'm getting all the toxins out.
It's letting your shit come through.
Yeah. What's been going on in your week? We went on a nice little holiday on the
Oh
weekend.
yeah, we did. I mean, there's not much to talk about that other than the second day we fucking woke up. There's no power and reception, and then we fucking have to drive in Lancelin. That fucking guys, warning: don't go to Lancelin if it's like
Ever.
stormy or windy or possibly ever.
It's always windy. It's always windy.
Two reasons. First time we went there, we went to that pub. Pub was pretty cool, whatever. And then there was just a random shirtless guy just walking around from table to table, basically just trying to like either flirt someone up or like talk to people. And these like people at the bar just like let him chill for a bit until eventually he started getting up to the kids. And then someone was like, "Oh my god, he's getting up to the kids." And it's like, get rid of him beforehand. Why the fuck do you have a shirtless cunt walking around while people trying to eat their meals? He's like, fucking, what is going on?
I don't think he was like getting him away from the kids. He was talking to the dad.
Yeah, but as soon as he got close to the kids is when the people at the bar were like, "Oh my god, get him out now."
Yeah. Do you find it funny like how people like react to those type of dudes? Because like he was like all over the place, and like certain dudes are like really uncomfortable, and like they just won't say a thing, and they'll just like, "Oh, just don't look at him, and he'll go away, don't look at him."
Yeah.
And then there's some dudes like the guy he finally was talking to was like overly nice to him.
Yeah.
And like shaking his head, like trying to be nice to him so he could tell him to fuck off.
Yeah.
And then like there's the guys that probably like just hyper aggressive, like
Mate,
fuck off.
go away, yeah.
Like, and it's just like really interesting how people like. That's what I was looking at, is like how people react to him.
To it, yeah.
Like
yeah.
it's interesting looking at that. Like
I usually always try to have a laugh with those people.
I don't.
And
really.
sometimes it gets them to stay too long, but then you hear.
That's what I'm saying. That's my biggest fear. I don't want them to stay long.
In those moments, you hear some funny shit that you wouldn't normally hear.
I don't care. I'll tell.
I do, because then it's a story. But that didn't end up being a story. And another thing about Lancelin, Lance is not terrible.
It was pretty shit.
It fucking, when the boats are around there and the fucking big ships and it's windy, it smells like cunts died. It smells like there was corpses in the ocean, and everyone was like, you know what? Today we pull out the corpses and we just lie them on the beach, just across the beach, and let this fucking whole town smell like shit. You know what? For the first time in my life, I was happy to be able to wear a mask, and I was like, you know what? These masks are actually kind of useful.
We went to the jetty, and like we were like, this is like a location to go. That
Right.
jetty,
It didn't feel like that.
the water is like dirt.
Disgusting,
water.
smelt terrible. No one's at the jetty. That jetty's half fucking broken.
I mean,
anyways.
I'm sorry. Like, I understand the idea of Lancelin is the like sand dunes, which is.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
That's
But
your
other
thing.
than that, dog shit place. Dog shit. I've been all up north. Calgary's the best. I'd honestly put Lancelin in line with Geraldton. Like, there were nicer parts.
And there's no fucking birds. They're so fucking ugly.
There's nicer parts of Geraldton than there is in Lancelin, because in Geraldton at least there's like the richer area of where people live in there in that town. Like then you've got like the city area, which is like dog shit and like really bad. But like it doesn't smell. It doesn't smell like fucking Lancelin did. Yeah. And it was like.
Well, it didn't smell that first day. And we were right next to the sea. Well, right, that bar.
true. I guess yeah.
Yeah, it was just don't like I said, don't go on a stormy day.
It's always windy though there. It's always windy.
Yeah,
there.
but it was windy that day, but it didn't smell that bad. I think it was just because the storm was brewing in the ships and all that bullshit mixed in.
Who knows? Because but it was dog shit. Give it what do you give it out of 10? I give it a 3 out of 10.
I'll give it a 4. It was okay.
Yeah, okay. Ledge Point, decent. That's where
Ledge
we were.
Point was
beautiful.
Yeah, Ledge Point was beautiful.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah,
that was
nice little suburb.
Nice
Like, beach was really nice there as well.
Yeah, away from middle.
That just came to my mind. A good question is: do only attractive people end up leaving the country towns? Because I swear to God, when we were in that country town, I saw like 1 or 2 good-looking girls. While when like I would meet someone and be like, I'm from this country town, and I'd be like, you're so beautiful. What the fuck's going on in their country town?
Yeah, they leave.
Is it only the beautiful ones?
I'm pretty sure. Shout out to Aaliyah, but the girl from from Australia. I think she's from like Sydney or some shit, or Melbourne. She like lives I think she like lives in LA or like London now. She's like traveling somewhere.
And what does she do?
She just models because she's incredibly attractive.
Oh, okay.
Honestly,
Travis Fimmel from
I won't even lie.
town?
Probably one of the most beautiful girls I've
really?
like, naturally
Like,
just like unbelievable,
yeah.
just unbelievable. Right?
Travis Fimmel was from a country town.
Yeah, but she was. I think she like grew up on a farm.
So did he?
So she got a bunch of fucking followers, and now she lives in she was in LA, and then she was in London, and like I'm like just because of how fucking good looking she is.
Yeah, that's what happens.
And it's just like, well, yeah, okay, fair enough. And I think actually the most beautiful girls come from those like small middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
because they don't get like too glorifiedly attached to like all the
whole whole world of like, because I feel like, look, I understand the whole reason for makeup. I understand what it's for, but you can't deny the fact that it does actually fuck with your skin.
Yo, low key, makeup is just dumb. Like you're just fucking.
No, but it ruins your skin.
That's what I mean.
And
Yeah,
people go,
dumb.
no, but it's the way you apply it, and if you remove it at the right time, but it's like, no, I bet you putting anything on your fucking face is fucking.
Anything that you shouldn't sleep in.
Yeah.
Not good for your skin.
Or also, why are you wearing it for like 14 hours of the day when it's like once you get home, it's like, who am I impressing anymore?
I also do wonder, like, because they do it for themselves. Thank you very much.
Okay, yeah.
But I also
which
wonder,
is fair.
like,
Look, I wonder that. Fair enough. It's for yourself. I get it, but yeah, I don't know.
See, okay, but like, do you not see the sad part of that? Do you not see the sad part in that?
Yeah.
Like people aren't like my natural self.
But
is
it because they, like you said, is it because they don't feel good enough in themselves? Because like a lot of the more beautiful girls that I knew were also the ones that didn't wear makeup as much. That either is the case of they just didn't feel like they needed it because they're beautiful, or they became more beautiful because they didn't wear as much makeup all the time and their skin just
looked nicer, and it's just
because that's the thing that it was in high school, especially. It was like, it wasn't always who was the best looking. Sometimes it was just genuinely just like who had that glow.
From what I remember at our school, at least, I found the 2 best looking. I don't think were like much at all. And I'm not going to name names.
Yeah.
I'm not
naming
going to
names.
name names. I'm not naming
One of
names.
them has gotten a shout out. Yeah.
One of
So
and the other one was
you
from
guys are listeners.
The other one didn't speak English.
Oh, yeah.
So that makes it kind of obvious.
Yeah.
But I think, and I just think like, surely if you wear it.
Also,
every
who's
day,
Rasho T from your school?
yeah, mate.
I have no idea.
Wait, shout out if that guy ever sees this. Like, just let us know who you are, because I'm intrigued.
Yeah, we want to know, because it is me, by the way. Hey,
wait, do you reckon he
me.
actually believed it? Like, or like?
I don't know, because the replies.
Essentially, we'll give context. On our TikTok, like one of the TikToks, like a guy commented, "Is that Rasho T from high school?"
This is Rasho T. This is Rasho T.
And I said, "No, I don't know that guy."
And the way he replied.
He's like, "Oh, you
gave me room to think that he was a little sarcastic as well."
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Like, so I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're watching this and you find out who it is, like, hit us up on like, just hit
TikTok,
us up.
just
hit us up. Legit, just hit us up.
Yeah,
any way you can find, just hit us up.
Yeah, enough.
Even honestly, hit us if you know who the fuck we are. Hit us up on our generals.
He doesn't know.
I'm that curious.
No, he doesn't know who I am.
Yeah, because you weren't shit in high school.
Yeah, no, he didn't notice. He didn't know me.
Yeah,
he didn't know me. So
plus, but you look very different than high school. Because throughout most of high school, you had short hair.
Yeah, that's true. But also,
even when your hair, your hair was like only like the thing at the end of high school.
No, it was always short.
Enough?
It was always short. I only grew this out like after high school.
Nah, you had the little.
No, it was
You had
just
the long
long.
top.
Oh yeah, it was long on
Long
the top.
top. That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
it was long on top. Yeah,
The
yeah.
split. You had the split.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I could tie it up.
you
at
look
one point, yeah,
quite
true.
different now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. Away from that, I was gonna ask you.
Oh, I was actually going to segue into something else that relates to people.
Yeah, okay, go
noticing
for it then. Go for it then.
So this is the 4th or the 5th time now, but this was the most surprising one.
Yeah.
Someone thought I was baby no money. But I had a mask on as well.
This happens so much.
I had a mask on and glasses, but I had the pink beanie on, which he's worn before. But the guy was like, I came up to the counter, and the guy kind of looked like Jack Harlow as well. So I didn't say anything because he already called me that. And if I said you kind of look like Jack Harlow, that would have been like, it would have seemed like that. But he genuinely looked like Jack.
You want to make out?
Anyways, he's like, bro. He's like, I swear to God, I thought you were baby no money. I was like, oh nah, all good, bro. He's like, bro, I swear. He's like, I geeked out for a second. I was on my phone with my friend, and I was like, shit, bro, it's baby no money.
Jeez, he really got into it.
He actually got into it, yeah.
Well,
and
you want
I was at like it was like a gaming store. Like me and Tara was looking for like Black Ops 2.
Yeah.
And you couldn't find it in EB Games stuff. They don't sell 360. That's another thing that it's funny when you go into those like retro stores and you see all of those like old like nostalgic games, like, and you just like it brings me back to shit.
Brings me back to the
99 2000. Hey.
So how because I know on
this is the 4th or the 5th time.
So I know on TikTok,
I've been more
on
recognized
TikTok,
as baby no money than me for the podcast.
100%. On TikTok, you have been like I think once like that, which was that one podcast that we did with Mackenzie.
And I had
you looked
pink.
like you
my house had the pink beanie on.
Yeah,
it's the pink beanie.
Yeah, it's the pink beanie. And also
five
also when you shave your head like that.
Yeah, five out of the
and the glasses.
5 times it's been, but out of those 5, 3 have been with the pink beanie.
Yeah. Okay. Really? So 2 without it.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Well, one was you was saying without it, and one was someone else.
Oh well, I don't think I count.
You were anyone recognizing you as anything counts. What are you fucking talking about?
I don't, because I just probably would have said you look like baby no money.
No, but that was the first person you've ever said that you said that I look like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You look like that one guy on TikTok that we saw earlier.
That guy too.
I should probably
that guy too. That would be
if
you can edit that because we are actually recording this time.
Yeah. I'll try
did you press the record?
On what? On what? The mics or that? Yeah, I pressed that unless you stopped it. Unless you stopped it.
You know what? I want to double check just in case. I'm not giving you that, bro. I don't want to spoil things.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
Safety. Just for safety, because I honestly these past few fucking episodes, I can't get I can't. We're blowing up, bro. We can't make mistakes.
That's fair.
We have to be short on mistakes.
I was gonna say, have you caught up on Euphoria yet?
No. Have you been watching it?
Yeah. I watch it every Monday. Dude, it's like literally the most cultural.
Oh, you're up to season 2?
Yeah. As they come out.
Season 4.
Wow.
4. I mean, this is how retired I am right now. Episode 4.
I was gonna say.
Yeah,
of course,
4.
I'm watching as they come out. Come out.
Me and you're fucking today, bro.
Yeah, but I'm watching as they come out, which is like the first time ever that I do that.
Oh yeah.
So I watch them. Okay. I'm watching it because, bro, like, I'm sorry, but as soon as an episode comes out,
it's a good show.
No, as soon as it comes out though, the entire world melts down.
Yeah, because
it's the most cultural thing in the world right now.
So. You know the funniest thing is, I was legitimately watching a podcast today, and I was thinking, I was like, man, me and like Jack and never, because these people were talking about legitimately Euphoria.
Yeah.
And I was like,
is right now.
And I was like, damn, bro, I wish me and Jack could talk about shows like this. And then I come into this podcast thinking, I'm not going to talk about shows with anyone. And then you tell me fucking watch Euphoria. Now I have to. Tonight when I get home, I have to actually catch up.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm not crazy into all of it because some of it's really weird the way it's like made. And sometimes it's really annoying, like how like the plot just kind of turns into nothing.
Yeah.
But it's like I understand like the want for it or the like.
Yeah, I think what people appreciate the most about it is the cinematics in it.
Yeah.
The way it's filmed, the way it portrays the drugs, the way it portrays high school is like a little darker than like most other shows.
Yeah. How everyone just dresses like a whore.
Yeah.
Like,
which is like, so true.
Yeah, but I also don't. This is one beef I have with Euphoria and like the whole idea that everyone's been going crazy about. I think every girl on that show, overrated. I'm hearing everyone saying they're baddies. They're not.
That porn star's in it though.
Which one?
She's a new character. She's blonde.
Cassie?
No.
Is she a porn star?
No, not Cassie.
The drug one?
I don't know. She's only in the second season now.
She's only in the second season, and
her porn star name is something Cherry. Oh fuck, I can't remember.
I'm trying to think of who's new on this new.
Skinny, petite, blonde, white.
I'm just gonna Google it.
Just look at Cherry, whatever fucking name is. She's on it. And she's pretty cute. And Zendaya, come on, what the fuck?
I think Zendaya is overrated.
Oh my dad! From the get go, I was like, this girl is fucking like, not from Euphoria. When I like peeped her first time, I was like, this girl is something different.
Porn star on Euphoria.
Yeah. I don't know what her character name is because I'm not up to season 2.
Yeah, no, I just want to know who it is.
Apparently Dominic Fike.
Oh, Faye. Yeah, no, it's Faye.
Apparently Dominic Fike.
The person I thought it was. Yeah, Dominic Fike's in it.
Oh yeah.
I liked his character. His character's cool as well. Okay. I didn't know it was Dominic Fike, if I'm being honest. And I didn't realize. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
Apparently he's dating
the girl Hunter from the trans one.
Yeah.
And I think she's trans in real life.
Yeah.
Or she, whatever.
Yeah.
But I think they're seeing each other or some shit. But it is also kind of bullshit. You know, he's got face tats in high school, but whatever.
I don't think that's bullshit.
They're like 16 and he just.
I don't think that's bullshit.
I think it's pretty bullshit.
I don't think that's bullshit. You do realize in America that like, it's just like, it's normal.
That's not normal.
Okay, you said, what's the little kid's name?
Ashtray.
Ashtray. Fair enough on him.
Yeah.
That's obviously bullshit.
Yeah.
But someone at 16, bro, XXXTentacion had a fucking face tattoo at like 16.
Do you think he was going to school?
He was in and out of school, yes.
Yeah, I like the way this.
This is another one of those. Like, I was re-listening to one of our conversations before one of our other podcasts, and this is how you find something and you try and make it seem so impossible and so like stupid.
I do believe it's impossible. Same with the way the kid acts. But I'm okay with it.
No, the little kid, no shit. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm okay with it.
But I'm talking about being a fucking high schooler with
I'm just saying it seems a bit strange.
Yeah, well, fucking
you think
America's
you just
strange.
chuck a bit of makeup on over it, though.
America's strange.
You can fix it, though. You can just like put a bit of makeup.
Yeah, but they're just wanting to make it more like authentic, I guess. Someone's got a face tattoo.
That isn't authentic, though. That's quite literally the opposite of authentic.
It's not, because it's actually like him. So it's more authentic.
No, it's more like real life in terms of the person it is.
Well, that's authentic.
No, authentic would be
authentic to the character, or authentic to just reality?
Well, what's authentic to the character?
Authentic to the character.
So does that mean I get what you mean.
Means that you get someone that's authentic to the character. So if I go, I want this character to be an African American that is 6'2" tall and has these types of, and then I fucking hire a guy that's fucking
Kevin Hart.
Yeah. And it's like, well, he's authentic that he's African American, but he's not 6'2".
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm just saying though, that's what I'm
saying.
But people play completely different roles.
Right.
That's the idea of acting,
some people play themselves, but exaggerated.
I didn't think Zendaya was exactly a drug addict.
No, well, she doesn't seem like that she is. And she doesn't seem that much of a tomboy.
People were saying as well, no, I think she seems a bit more like that side of it. But people are saying that she like legit for the last episode that she like is up for like an Emmy for that episode.
Oh really?
Yeah, she does do a crazy good job, because like it's essentially just an episode where she's going crazy.
Last episode is in
the one that's one? Just no this season. The latest one that just came out.
Okay. Is this the last? What episode is it?
Episode like 4 or 5 of season 2.
How many episodes is there in season?
I don't know.
Okay,
just asking the wrong guy. But I've just been watching along as they come out. But because she's having like crazy like ups and downs and shit. Yeah. And she's just going from like manic to like calm. And she does it really well, which is cool. But we'll move on. We'll catch up, and then we can chat about it next week.
Well, I'll catch up. You got
some homework.
I actually do. Yeah, it'll be interesting, because I actually really like that show, and I love talking about shows. So that will definitely be something positive.
All right.
Push and P.
Pro. Am I pushing P?
This is another craze, bro.
Yeah.
You know what push and P means?
Well, it doesn't have a meaning. It's just you either are or you're not.
Yeah. But do you know what they've like sort of defined it?
Well, no, it's like it's like not waking up in the morning and not doing what you need to do. That's not pee.
That's not pee.
That's not pee.
Yeah.
Getting up, getting the bag. That's pee.
That's pushing pee.
That's pushing pee.
And yeah, so like to give some context to people that don't understand, and Tyra kept asking me this morning. She was like, "You and Nicola don't want to tell me." Tyra is my sister, by the way. And Nicola is also my brother. You and Nicola don't want to tell me what this pushing pee means. Tell me what it is. And I was like, it's just because you're not pushing pee. And she's like, fuck off, I am pushing pee. And I was like, well, you wouldn't ask what pushing pee means if you were pushing pee.
I'm sorry, if you're asking what pee is, you're not pushing it.
Yeah.
And I won't lie, this is the most...
I told her, I was like, look, you might be nudging it. You might be nudging pee, but you're not pushing.
Nah, if you don't know it, you're not pushing it at all.
No, but she might have been nudging it a little bit.
Nah, nowhere near the pee.
Okay.
I think also, like...
But do we give people context of what pee means?
No, there is no context of what
there
pee
is.
means. No, there isn't.
Yes, there is.
You're either pushing pee or... I gave the most context you could possibly ever know.
No, but what P stands for?
Yeah, no, I just gave it the most that you could possibly understand. You wake up and you do nothing all day. That's not pee.
That's not pee.
You wake up and you get the bag. That's pee.
Yeah. No, but you could... No. It's still pee if you wake up, you don't do fuck all, but you still get the bag. That's pee.
No, but like that's not what I said.
I know, but I'm saying that... You're saying...
I don't think getting the bag is pee.
Getting the bag... Getting the bag passively is fucking...
Oh, getting the bag passively, pee.
That's what I said. Waking up and doing fuck all.
Yeah, but not doing... So, okay, but... Yeah,
but still getting the passive bag.
But if you've got the passive bag and you do nothing, that's not pee.
Yeah, you were pushing pee before.
Yeah, but you're not pushing pee now.
No, you're still pushing pee.
No, you're not. Not if you're not doing anything. You're not. That's not pee.
No, that passive...
Bro, you're not pushing pee right now. The way you're acting.
I'm actually... pushing the hardest of peas right now.
No, you don't see that. No one pushing pee.
I'm pushing this podcast into fame, and I'm also pushing pee.
No, well, you're not. You're saying doing nothing is pushing pee.
No. I'm saying you can wake up and do nothing that day, but earn a passive income. That's still pushing pee.
Well, but that means you're pushing pee every day because you've got a passive income.
There you go.
No, that's not pee, man.
What do you mean? Yes, it is.
If you're not doing anything, then that's not pee.
Yes, it. Then you don't know what P stands for, do you?
No, I'm just saying, if you're not doing anything, that's not pee.
You are doing something. You're still fucking bitches on those days. But
that's something then, isn't it? That's something, isn't it?
Okay, well, that's what I meant. Like...
That's what do you mean? I was saying if you don't do anything...
I'm not talking about productive pee, bro. I'm talking about pushing other pee.
Well, look, what do you mean pushing pee? Pee doesn't have a term.
Well, you can define pee by a few
Question.
You can define pee by a few things.
Gunna is got more of a cultural influence than J. Cole. Because of pushing pee. When's the last time Cole has ever done anything like this? I'm kidding. I like Cole. I actually think Gunna's trash as fuck. But
funnily enough, Gunna actually moves the culture quite a lot.
So he's big in America. He doesn't.
Well, he's bigger than Lil Baby at the moment.
No, he's got like this weird cult following.
Yes.
Which is like, because I've seen it quite a lot online.
and the cult following relates to a lot of thuggers cult following as well. He's kind of like taken the young thug fans, and like kind of integrated into that and made them his own, and then like got new ones from the young, because the younger generations are really fucking with his slang and the way that he raps. Like,
yeah, I think I personally think he's worse than Lil Baby, but like,
yeah, but I understand. It's like what they're not going to him for fucking lyricism, you know. Like,
I know.
They're going to him for like melodies.
Yeah,
like,
I don't like his melodies.
He's able to keep melodies up. He's able to keep that.
I don't think he does. I don't think. Yeah, I don't like it that much.
But some people do because he keeps you moving. Like,
yeah, no, frog in my throat. I was just saying that
I think pushing pee, bro.
He has obviously a cult following, but I don't think that he also has it's like this weird little army of it's like, because I always see like Lil Baby versus Gunna versus like these fans, like where people like Gunna's way clear of this guy. Yeah. And you got Polo G kind of sitting out on the sidelines. Like, yeah, people thinking Polo G is good is like a bit of a, yeah.
Polo G is good. What are you talking about? Lyrically, he's much better than the most.
Yeah, but he just doesn't. No, I've tried to get into Polo G, and Gunna hasn't worked. I just cannot do it. Like Lil Baby, I've always disrespected Lil Baby. I've always told you how much like Lil Baby. I don't think he's that great, but he's miles ahead of them too.
Okay. I just had it and then I fucking forgot it. Which artist was I thinking about? Fuck, it's a young artist as well.
Lil TJ.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to the world. I can't get into Young Boy.
Young Boy never broke it. I can.
I can get into some songs.
Yeah.
But look. I can get into him, and I feel like if I really like sat myself down and really listened to his catalog, I would get into it much more. But I don't understand the comparisons between him and like basically saying he's the greatest.
Oh yeah, his diehards love him.
Like, and look,
I understand. No, but
what
do
made
you
me
understand
like
it?
him a lot?
But do you understand it in terms of like the difference that he brings?
Right.
Like I understand.
Well, yeah.
I understand that people could like.
No,
that
but he
style.
has the same pull as Gunna.
Yeah. No, I think Gunna is.
No,
very...
I think Young Boy has an even more diverse and different audience because he gets most of his views from like YouTube videos and stuff, while all of the other ones are more streaming service based.
Yeah, no,
he's got like a weird like YouTube
the way I
cult
compare it. The way
following.
I compare it though is like how on their own they are. Like Gunna's not really on his own in my opinion, whereas Young Boy kind of is, which is what I respect.
He kind of almost has a little bit of his own style.
Yeah, because that's the thing where like people either love him or hate him.
Yeah,
which is what I like about it because it's like it has that divisive like thing about it.
Yeah,
because that's what I like. That's why I like.
He's
that's
very
why I like Peggy.
diverse
That's
as
why I
well.
like Peggy. Because I like those people that actually just step away from shit and like make their own type of thing, which is kind of cool. And he is that, yeah. But I'm like you. I can bump a couple of his songs when I feel like punching walls.
But
like I'm not listening to an album.
I can't say that like, oh my god, like he's the next one in this generation. Like I can't.
Oh no, definitely.
I can't.
Who like? 'Cause, I mean, like, there's plenty of young guys coming up though that is like kind of impossible. Like, it's gonna get to the point now. I don't think there's gonna be like a king of the next generation, and I don't think there ever will be kings ever again. No, I just don't. I think because I think music is now so oversaturated,
right?
To the point where like,
there'll be
so
kings
many
of,
people gonna like so many different people.
Now there'll be kings of subgenres.
I don't think no, but I mean I don't think there will be because
but someone will always title someone. That's the thing. That's the thing. Like someone will always crown someone. Someone always gives someone the king or the queen.
But who's that person's opinion doesn't mean shit.
Right, but a fucking subreddit or like a fucking whole Twitter community will do that, and it will fucking pop off on some sort of fucking forums or even.
What does that mean? That doesn't mean anything.
But that's what feeds the culture, and the more people get into it, the more people go, oh
no,
yeah.
What I'm saying though, like you can, and I understand when you say like when you suck Drake's ass and you say like he's the king,
but he is,
and like whatever. So I understand that because he still does have the most fans and so on and so forth. I think in the future though, there's going to be so many different artists that it's going to be impossible for there just to be one guy up there.
Right.
There's probably just going to be like 20 that are just like really fucking killing it. And it's like kind of hard to distinguish between them all.
Yeah, because
so
Drake actually had has had a grip on the game for a long time.
Also, but like there was an unlimited amount of people doing it when Drake was doing it. There's kind of unlimited amount of like.
There was still quite a fucking.
No, but I mean, in terms of now, everyone can have a computer.
Oh right.
And like people can go and make their own music. if they want to, and people grinding and people doing it.
You
know
just
what
need
I'm
a
saying?
laptop now to like do everything.
Yeah. Yes. Whereas before with Drake, it was kind of like he obviously got big. He got for a fair fucking reason. But like he was once he got to that level, it was just about pushing. Yeah. Whereas now there's just going to be so many people getting through that door, like pushing like independent art like labels and themselves, pushing themselves, and like there's so many ways of pushing your own shit out, like TikTok.
Would you say? Could you? Hot take. Russ is the new king.
No,
but think about it for a second.
Yeah.
Why I'm saying that is, in terms of streaming.
I don't think I like kings.
No.
Like, whatever.
But I know, but like let's just say.
Yeah.
In terms of catalog, he has probably some of the most songs of most of the artists around his age or anywhere near.
How old is he?
I think he's
early 30s?
Just hitting 30, or maybe early 30s.
Yeah.
One of the largest catalogs, one of the largest like streaming, or how do you call it? What do you call it? Streamed. Yeah, one of the most streams.
I'll see. Yeah.
Well, I was trying to say one of the highest streaming counts. That's what I was trying to say, or averages. And he's independent.
Yeah.
And in terms of his like cult following, like he sells out arenas. That's what he always talks out about as well, and which is true. Think about it this way: heaps of this can't stream heaps, but they can't sell like. He sells arenas in different countries.
He's 396th in the world on Spotify, which is kind of wild. Yeah, I thought he'd be higher than that.
Yeah, but think about his like when you actually think about fan base and like real fan base, not just streams, because streams can be bought.
And also like,
and there was did you see like G-Eazy and I think I mentioned it before, but G-Eazy and French Montana were brought up in like this documentary about buying streams?
No.
Yeah, well,
Well, Jeezy, because like Jeezy's biggest songs all are bigger than Russ's.
Yeah, which is it Plan or whatever it's called?
And Jeezy is also 238th in the world in terms of in terms of his pop.
Yeah, that seems a little sus because he like Russ has triple his catalog first of all.
Me, myself, and I has like double the amount of listens on Spotify than Russ's biggest song.
Okay, well that might be very possible because
it's just me, myself, and I.
That was a banger. First of all, it's got Halsey in it, which Halsey.
No, that's not. That's him and I with Halsey.
Oh, that's
me,
right.
myself, and I might do as well. Actually, don't.
Oh, maybe it does. I don't know who's got it. Ooh, it's just me, myself, and I. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a hot take, but I think I might be on something. If you think about it, if you think about someone that's dominating the game and still like doing it by themselves, like there's no real machinery behind him. You know what I mean? Like he signed to a label for a little bit, and then he realized I don't need the label, and then moved onwards.
I'm intrigued about. I'm just looking at artists right now. The Baby's still 39th.
Who's first?
It doesn't tell you. You can't go on the list, which is so annoying. It doesn't just.
Surely there's a list on Google or some shit.
Maybe, but like Drake, I know it depends also with like.
Yeah.
It also depends on
what songs out that month.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So Drake's 11th right now.
Oh shit.
I know.
I think it'll be a female artist. It's either Beyonce or Ariana Grande.
Beyonce nowhere near.
Ariana's
9th.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. Who's just like released the last big album? Taylor Swift's 12th.
Gunna?
Let's see where it is. See what Gunna is. See what Gunna. 61st. So like pretty
okay.
Low.
Well, I don't know. That's
like,
a bit.
I'm trying. Who's like probably the biggest artist right now? Like who's like popping?
Kanye. Look at Kanye.
Yeah, Kanye.
Because he's about to drop as well.
And so he like Donda was a pretty 22nd.
What? Who's first?
Has Adele just dropped?
I bet you it's some K-pop shit. 100%. I bet you it's K-pop. I bet you some K-pop shit.
Just dropped? I know Bad Bunny's always up there.
Oh yeah, look at Adele.
Adele's fifth.
Yeah, Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny kills it.
Yeah, Bad Bunny is like, and it's like the Spanish people. 24th Bad Bunny. I don't think he's released recently. Yeah. Who was the other person that we just chat about? K-pop.
Yeah.
Do they have people, or is that like...
They obviously have people.
But I'm like...
genre.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, there's that specific guy group that everyone fucking loves. Like, oh, fuck, what is... Oh, I really don't know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry. I don't know anything about
I love K-pop.
I
love K-pop is my favorite genre.
I love Korean women.
I love K-pop stan. What else have you got?
Before I go into these... this next one, which you're gonna love, I'm gonna go into something that I just wanted to mention that really hurt my soul.
Yeah.
So the other day I was at a friend's house and we were just looking at shows to watch, and we're scrolling past, and I see this show and I read it and I go, "How I Met Your Father," and I go, "Nah, surely that's like something else." It just has like that title, but it's not. It's not a recreation of the. It's not a recreation of How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah.
I click on it. Same amount of characters. Okay. All right. Same city. Okay. Just a female protagonist. And she's meeting the father. Right?
Yeah.
I start watching the show because I go, you know what? I love the other show so much. If it has the same layout and same joke, fine. It might be funny. It's set in our time as well.
Okay, yeah.
Right. So,
yeah.
I start watching it. Not bad so far. A few seconds in, I get a laugh. As I start watching more and more, I realize they legitimately just stole the other show.
Well, yeah. Wouldn't it be just like the same people?
No.
Like same people that made it.
No.
Really?
Oh, I don't know.
It'd surely be the same people that made it.
I don't know. And even if it is, why? Think of a new idea.
Inclusivity, mate.
No, you know what the problem is?
You've got to be doing it for the females.
It's not. It's laziness. It's the fact that they go, oh my god, like what worked before, we could do it again, but just change it a little bit.
Do you know what's coming out next? Janice Bond.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's the next and like.
That's the next Bond, hey.
Yeah, okay. And like Jennifer Lawrence is playing it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm watching that. I love Jennifer Lawrence. I love Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck it. Whatever. That's cool. I'm cool with that.
Okay, fair enough.
It's probably going to be trash, but it's cool. I'm going to look at her.
I made it up.
Oh, did you? Oh, damn. Now I'm actually quite disappointed now. I really wanted Jennifer Lawrence.
Are you going to watch the new Bond? The one that like talking about?
The female one?
No, but like they're making one. Like I'm pretty sure they're like trying to find the perfect man to do it, and they're like saying Idris Elba and shit.
No, they're gonna do a female one first, and then they're gonna do Idris Elba after.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think Bond looks like dog shit.
I think How I Met Your Father is terrible. I think you should do other ideas. It's just like, you know what it is? It's like constantly taking old movies and then recycling it and being like, well, James now Bond? We're making it appropriate.
And now like James Bond?
No, but see, look, with movies like that have had a continuous series, but like you change, like Batman and all this, fuck it, whatever, do that. That's fine. But like classic shows like How I Met Your Mother, like, no.
And I was a big How I Met Your Mother stan. I was a big stan.
I fucking love How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah, it was one of the ones where like when like I was going on Foxtel and I was scrolling.
It was a genius fucking show.
I was like, fucking thank you.
It was such a funny show. The characters were great, and the characters in this one don't seem too bad. But it's like, I think that's what just eats me away. It's who
was your like favorite character in How I Met Your Mother?
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah, I think
Ted was my favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That says a lot.
Because I felt a little bit like him. I was like, I was looking for that romance just like him.
Yeah.
But it was always between Ted and Barney.
Yeah. Barney was like, Barney was like,
the
I guess the coolest.
But, actually, nah, it's not even them. I think my favorite character actually might be Robin.
Yeah, Robin was like low-key, like good, but like she wasn't like.
To be honest, it's hard. No, I love all of them.
Shabatsky,
yeah. I love all of them. Yeah, all of them just mixed well. And like in this new series, it's like, ugh. And they got one of the guys is English.
It's weird because like
one of the guys, the guy that's supposed to be like Marshall or whatever, or like the opposite, I don't even fucking know. Because the girl is best friends with a girl, so that's, I'm guessing, supposed to be Marshall, and the other person, like the guy is supposed to be like a Lily.
Wait, do they have a Barney, but a female? She's just a whore? That would be great. She sleeps with
I think it's just another guy. I think
that'd be amazing though. If they
think it's just another guy that's kind of like, yeah.
That would have been amazing if they just had like Barney but a female who just sleeps with everyone.
That would be fucking sick.
That would be good.
They should have done it, but I didn't. They had a guy.
That sucks.
But so that's How I Met Your Mother. This is another story. This is how I ended up sleeping with an escort by accident.
What? Like
how I fucked an escort by accident.
Oh, recently?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Tell me, because I haven't. Oh, this is juicy information to me.
Yeah. So I woke up one morning and it was day off.
Wait. Can you give me time frame of this recently?
A week.
So in the last week, since I've seen you last.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I woke up on a day off, and you know what? I wanted to get a massage, and I was like, you know what? I've been getting the same massage this whole time. You know what? I'm gonna get a massage with a happy ending, because I've never gotten them before, right? And in my head, I was like, I want to do this before I leave Australia. And it's like, no, it's not like they won't have them anywhere else around in the world. But
you want an Australian bird?
No, it was just, I just genuinely wanted to do it because I was like, you know what? I just wanted to see how it feels.
Like sex, yeah?
No. Happy ending is just a hand job.
I know.
I go to this place.
Have you never had a hand job?
Not from a person that I pay.
Okay.
That gives me a massage first and then does it.
Yeah, okay.
Anyways, I go there, I open the door and I look inside and there's a shower inside there in the room. And I'm like, okay. So chick gets me to shower, and basically after shower she comes in and I'm just naked and I'm covering my balls, and and she goes, oh, very shy, and I was like, oh yeah. I just lay down on the thing, and then she's massaging me. As she's massaging me, I'm naked. She keeps going around like my cheeks and going like putting her hand between my asshole and like massaging there a little bit, but then just kind of just keep touching it there. She's like, oh, you're very nice, buddy, like da da da. I was like, yeah, cool. I'm getting the massage, and the massage actually feels good. I know. I was like, shut up. Just like, at least
I look ugly.
I was like, at least don't massage me. At least don't fucking lie to me while you massage me. Anyways,
I paid you extra to be honest.
Anyways, she finishes the massage and she's like, oh, like turn around, and I was like, okay, yeah. Like she didn't even tell me, like, and she turns me around and she's like, you want like, she's like, now you get like, you know, she's like, now you want the good, like, and I was like, yeah, sure. And she starts giving me a hand job, and then she starts giving me a handy. She looks at me and she's like, she's like smiling. She's like, you want more? You want more? And I was like, what's more? Because I swear to God, I honestly thought this place was just massage and hand job. And that's it.
Yeah.
And she's like, you want more? You want more? And I was like, what do you mean more? Like, I thought like what? Like, she showed me her tits or some shit while she gave me a hand job, or like even a blow job or some shit.
Yeah.
And she's like, everything. And I was like, everything? And she's like, yeah, everything. And so, just to confirm, I was like, you mean like sex? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, and she's already given me a hand job, but normally I would say no, but I'm already like, and the funniest thing is...
Wait, why would you normally say no? What?
If I went to a massage place and beforehand they're like, do you want to fuck too? I'd probably be like, no.
Why?
Because at that time, in my head, I'm wanting to conserve money. Right?
Oh, wait, okay, so you had to pay extra for the...
No shit! She think she's gonna fuck me for $45 after a massage?
The way you were speaking, she said you liked your body.
No. I don't think they give sex to everyone.
Yeah, okay.
I think they just give hand to some people.
Yeah.
But they just give sex to people that they're willing to fuck.
Yeah, okay.
Right? So, because I looked at the reviews online beforehand, and I just saw people talking about massages and hand jobs. I wasn't seeing no...
Yeah.
You know. One of the funniest comments though, all the comments were very like great service, got all the right spots and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then this one legitimately old guy that actually is like a verified reviewer just says, girls give great handies. Anyways, back to my story. So I'm like, imagine this. I'm just like laying on a massage chair naked like this, and she's just like standing there and just giving me a hand. It just felt fucking awkward.
Yeah.
So when she asked for the full thing, I was like, fuck it. And so she stops giving me the hand job. I get off the table. I pay the fucking extra. And then she starts...
Pay first.
I know.
Hilarious.
I know. And
wait,
she
did you go soft? Did you go soft while you were paying, or did you stay hard the entire time?
I was still hard a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
And then I get back on the thing. She starts like giving me head, and she's like fucking killing it. Like at this point, she's killing it. And I paid an extra $20 as well on top of the sex, just so I can get the head without the condom.
Okay, right.
It was $20 extra.
20 of them?
Fuck it, whatever. Anyways, I start getting into it, and she starts giving me, and I'm about to come, and I'm like, oh, I'm about to come, and she's like, no. And she like just pulls away, and then she like puts the condom in her mouth. She does that fucking crazy shit that I've only seen chicks do in movies, where they put the condom in their mouth, and then go, huh? And they put it on you perfectly. You know what the crazy thing is? When she did that, I was like, I legitimately can't put a condom on perfectly with my hands. How the fuck did you do it with your mouth?
She knows.
She's an expert. Obviously, she gets paid for this.
Yeah.
Anyways, she starts sucking me off. She puts the condom on. She legitimately gets on top of me, like starts riding me. For the first 30 seconds, she's like, oh, like, and then I just start getting softer. And basically, I go, after legitimately a minute or less, I go, I'm soft. And she just gets off. And she's like, oh, you want more? And I was like, no. So I basically paid about $245. The $45 was for the massage. The $200 for everything else. The $200 was for everything else. For legitimately like a minute of like... like 2-3 minutes of head and like a minute of sex.
Wow. So like what made you just like...
I think I was just getting a hand and I was horny and I was like, I can't believe this place is a place that they fuck.
As soon as you got the pussy, you were like, nah, this isn't it.
No, because you know what it was? As soon as she put that condom on and as soon as she put her like pussy on top, it was no.
Really?
You know what it is? I think I've come to a point where I've legitimately like I can't fuck with the condom on.
Okay, interesting.
I don't feel anything.
Yeah.
Unless I'm on top and like I can feel, because she was on top the whole time.
Yeah.
And she was controlling it. She was pretty tight, but I just couldn't feel anything when the condom came on.
That's wild. I mean, I have a sensitive dick. I have a very sensitive dick.
Mine can be sensitive, but if I have a condom on, it's honestly, yeah. Like unless I'm really into you, and like I'm just getting hard by looking at you, like just like I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Nah.
Really? Okay. That's crazy. I get hard instantly.
I was hard, bro, but then I just got soft eventually. Because once you started fucking with the condom, it just felt like someone just doing this.
But
like,
okay,
over
but
clothes.
okay, I see.
And that didn't
At
feel
the same
that
time,
good.
at the same time, though,
I think it had partly to do with the fact that I was fucking a prostitute and I didn't. Sorry, I'm saying escort and masseuse. I didn't expect the situation, and I think a part of me also like she wasn't bad. She was like a 6, 7.
Yeah.
Which I was like surprised about.
I assume Asian woman.
Yes,
The way you were speaking earlier, the way you were acting, that was good.
Yes.
So you finally got some Asian pussy.
Yeah, I did finally. Yeah, I didn't expect it, but it came.
You paid for it. But you
I paid for
it. You got it.
And that's another thing I want to talk about as well. Paid pussy, not it.
Oh, so you didn't respect. See, okay, that was.
Do you know why? Because I was
going to say something before we get into this, right? Is that I was going to say like I've had problems before getting hard, like in terms of like when I was with a chick. It's been rare, but it has happened, and it's happened with 2 different girls.
Okay.
But the first one?
Getting hard or staying hard?
Staying hard.
Okay, but yeah, I've had that.
Staying. So, but like, it for me, it 100% just depends on who I'm with.
Okay.
Because I've then had someone like 2 weeks later where I was like, fine.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, there's got to be something here that I'm like not liking, or that the situation, or that I'm not liking.
I think for me, as I've gotten older, I've also become more sensitive situations. For example, that was just like surprise, first of all. Second was like, I started realizing I wasn't enjoying it as much because I'm basically like a fucking patient cunt. I'm laying on this massage chair and she's just riding on top of me, and then she's like doing this weird
also,
thing.
are you still ripping your dick like 3 times a day?
Yes. Sometimes.
Yeah, so that's your biggest
I think
problem.
that might be the problem.
That's actually your problem. It's not like it's not anything else. Because
I barely touch
my dick
anymore. But it was hard when. That is probably the issue that's making me less sensitive.
Yeah.
Probably, but it also is the condom. As soon as someone puts a condom on me,
I think but at the same time, if you didn't, you'd be less sensitive, more sensitive. The more you touch your dick, the more
true.
Like the less sensitive.
Yeah, true. Oh man, stop fucking beating my dick.
Yeah, you'd have better sex and you'd be happier. But you try this and then you just go AWOL for a month and then you start doing it again like an idiot.
Yeah, true.
And that's not how you quit.
Yeah, I have to quit slowly. I realize I also have to. I realize another thing. Funnily enough, this is just for me myself. I'm not sure how much it affects other people. It does actually affect other people for sure, and I know this. It's scientifically proven. But I don't know if this is your main cause of your depression and high anxiety. But mine is sugar.
Oh yeah, yeah.
My intake of sugar is really bad and it causes a lot of anxiety. And I've realized my neck pain and my neck pain and my lower back pain and my foot pain are all muscle pains. And all of that is from inflation. And all of that inflation is caused by my high intake of sugar.
The thing that I find crazy, and like I know that I'm like a lot like I don't get as anxious as most people, and I don't.
But it's because you have a healthy lifestyle.
No, that's what I'm saying is, and this is like it is purely down to I take so many days where I just take care of myself.
I think it is partly to that, and I think partly you're just not as genetically prone to it.
No, but maybe there's some.
I have family history of like that.
Yeah, but like my mum and sister, like family, have like had issues with it. So like, so I don't think it's too like dissimilar.
I mean, no.
But
look,
like,
I'm not saying that's the reason. I'm saying like I'm more
that's what I mean.
prone to it, but I create the.
Yeah, but like I definitely have been in states where I've been causing myself harm.
Yeah.
It's just that I don't anymore. Yeah. So it's like, but when you get into like, because that's that's all that rehab is. I learned what rehab is recently, and all it is replacement of your old like habits. Habit
because you can't like energy is only transferable. You can't destroy it. So it's like me going from like one addiction has to be transferred
into a different
addiction, but a healthy addiction.
Yeah.
And that's very hard for me.
That's why you can go from like you can stop smoking, but you'll probably start drinking, or you start doing that.
Exactly.
And it's just like you're just going around in circles because it's like, well, how do I get out of it?
Yeah.
That's what I learned. What rehab is. It's just like getting into habits of doing different things every day, so that when you go out.
But I don't feel like I have a chance for that because like I feel like I get back home from work, and like the first thought to my mind is like, I want to do something like relaxing or creative. Yeah. And like I go to those things more towards them than I do to like, I want to go to the gym.
That is the most relaxing thing.
What?
Going to the gym. Being tired.
For me,
after
it
the
is.
gym.
The sad thing is, for me, it is as well. It's just there's like something stopping me, and I don't know what it is, and I haven't been able to figure out what it is.
Because the feeling of being tired after a workout is more relaxing
Oh,
than
I love
anything.
it. No, but
Like
that's the
when you're
thing.
in Zen
I
mode.
love that feeling, and
Yeah.
I love being at the place and working out as well. I don't ever go there and feel like, fuck, I really don't want to be here. Like, I'll go there sometimes and be a little low energy, but I'll never go there and be like, I don't want to be here.
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't know what's stopping me. You know what it is? You know what's stopping me, actually, funnily enough? Time priority. That's all.
Yeah, okay.
If I could somehow manage to feel better when I wake up in the mornings without waking up almost every time and think about killing myself. Not killing myself specifically. It's hard to explain what I feel. I never feel suicidal thoughts anymore. I feel more thoughts of just dread, like living dread, like waking up and being like, I don't want to be awake. It's never like,
Okay.
I feel like I need to kill myself today, or I wish my life just ended. It's never like that. I genuinely just wake up and be like, I don't want to live this life.
Yeah, okay. Well, then you
Because that's the truth. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
want to
yeah,
live
yeah.
this life. I don't want to wake up and go to the job that I have. I don't want to do these things. And it's gotten to the point where that voice is so loud that it drowns out every other voice, and it ruins every other thing in my life. It taints everything else.
Yeah.
It really does.
I know because I know that feeling because I get it. I get it, but like I don't like let it take control of me.
Mine.
The thing that
does.
I know is when I've got a plan, I know it's okay.
Yeah.
Like, because I trust myself, sort of thing.
Yeah.
So it's like I know, like if there was no
That's
plan.
I think that's another big thing for me is I'm not able to trust myself because I keep betraying myself.
Yeah, that's fair. Like, yeah, I have a back catalogue of being able to trust myself. Like, I've got like a lot of credit in my own bank.
I don't. Not
Yeah,
at the
that's
moment.
fine. Yeah, I understand.
I only have credit in terms of like music at the moment. Like I could say, I guess with the poems, yeah. I guess
No, mine's just all self-love in terms of I know that when I do... Well, I know that I've got to this point in my life where when I say something, I'm going to do it. And I think I'm the most reliable person I've ever met.
Yeah.
In terms of when I say I'm going to do something, I'm probably going to do it. So I think I know that myself. So, and I think my ability to say, okay, I'm going to do this, I know in the back of my head that I will do it.
my reliability is very situational, and my reliability, sadly, I'm more reliable to other people than myself.
Yeah, I'm less reliable to other people. Actually, I'm still pretty reliable.
No, you're reliable.
Yeah, but I'm more reliable to myself
Yeah,
than I am
yeah.
to other people. Yeah, for sure.
Like I'll go out of my way more for some other person than myself.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I'll go out of my
when
way
I
for
say
myself.
that, I don't mean that in like, oh, I'll fucking die for someone instead of myself.
You'll
I don't
catch a
mean
grenade for
I
someone?
don't mean it like that. I am like Bruno Mars, so I guess I would. No, it's more so like if someone was like, oh, fucking, I need someone to go to the gym with me every week this week just so I can start off. I'll legitimately end up going to the gym with them.
Yeah, okay.
But I can't do that for myself.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, in that case, that would be like helping you, so you know, like it would probably like if someone said, I want you to come and just like watch me swim in the pool.
Yeah.
And you sat there and watched, would you do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. And you wouldn't do anything.
Yeah, because for some reason that might have to do with my own like need for validation, possibly.
Yeah, because I'd be like,
it's like,
fuck you, bro. Swim by yourself.
Yeah.
Don't drown.
So maybe if I just try to, it's just hard getting to that point where you're self-validating.
Yeah.
Like what you can. My psych told me that I should look in the mirror a lot more
Yeah, mirrors are dope. Mirrors are really helpful.
and talk to myself a lot more.
Yeah, mirrors.
But that
are dope.
feels weird for a person like me because I'm very realistic, and words of affirmation are also not my like love language.
Neither are mine. I'm like completely.
Mine is touch. It's like, and I was like to my psych, I was like, what should I just like hug myself in the mirror?
No, like I don't like, but like I don't think words of affirmation are like. I think there's different like love languages for different like people.
Yeah.
So like you have a
Well, there is. Yeah.
yeah for your family, like people that you like in a romantic relationship with, and then yourself. Like I don't know what mine would be for myself. I know what mine would be for myself. It's quality time.
Not
But-
for yourself. It's,
but-
but your love language isn't what you do for yourself.
I
Your
know,
love
that's-
language is what
I know what you
like
mean.
from other
I know, but I'm saying like
Yeah.
if you because for an example, like I'm very touchy romantically,
Yeah.
but I'm not that touchy with my family. I'm not like that touchy. Like
I used to be when I was younger.
in terms of that, I'm like I am as well. Actually, no, I am like that's actually a complete lie. I am pretty touchy with my mum.
With mum. Yeah.
But like
because we're mummy's boys and they've done it to us. That's why you get the.
Yeah, because like my two are touch and quality time.
Mine as well. That's why we get along.
So it's like
that's why we always like. Oh, we should do the podcast like this from now, so I just feel loved. I just want to feel loved. Can you send me some words of affirmation?
No, because I don't like them.
Just send some towards me.
Those.
I love your long hair.
That's my worst love. Sending.
Oh yeah.
Mine.
That's when girls that like words of affirmation, it works out for them dating me is because I talk a lot, and so like I
talk a lot, but it's just never like it's never.
Affirming. And that's another thing. It's like because I don't need words of affirmation that much, I don't. Same as often as some people want it to, but it's hard to find that balance. It's like how much is too much? Like how much is someone asking like you need to tell me I'm beautiful every fucking like hour.
If from me you're not getting anything.
Yeah.
Like I will show you.
Because for me,
mine's all action. Mine's all like you know.
For me, I feel like for me it's like if I compliment you, it's coming from the heart. You know, it's because I'm so. For me, it's like I'm so invested in my own world and in my own head that if I notice you and I notice something beautiful about you and I say it, take that to fucking heart. Because that means I've gone out of my fucking crazy head and for a second noticed something beautiful about you and gone, wow, like your shoes are really cool. Or, you know what I'm saying? And that
was genuine.
That's genuine because I'm not out there being like, oh, bro, that's a sick shirt, bro.
But that's better as well, though. It's like when you're known for the person. Like I think that's a better trait is when you're known for being like a genuine complimenter instead of just a complimenter.
Yeah.
Because if you're known for just saying, oh my god, I love that. Oh my god, I love that. It means
everyone's like, oh yeah, he just.
It's just Jeremy fucking telling you like you've got everything nice. But when you don't say much like that, when then you go out, oh like I really fucking dig that hat. It actually that person will know, but oh fuck, that's actually like that person said it. That's cool, and that means a lot more to other people than you just being like, oh, I like this, I like this, I like that, I like you. Like it's just I think it's like really shallow.
I wanted to ask a random question because I thought it had slightly to do with me. Are you a catfish if you keep changing your hairstyles?
No.
But your current hairstyle isn't on your Tinder.
No, because I mean, like, personally, I don't.
So, for example, let's say you had long hair, right, all over your Tinder,
yeah,
and then you shaved your head.
No, yeah. Sorry.
Are you a catfish then?
No.
If you meet a chick on a date?
No.
But what if she only liked you for your long hair, and then you meet her and she's like, "Why are you bald? Like, who the fuck's this guy?"
I would just say I shaved my head like last week.
Okay, but is it a catfish?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, technically, by the terms, yes, I guess.
Because how would you feel if it was the other way around? Like, let's say you saw a chick and like. She had this beautiful like blonde hair, and then you meet up with her, and she just like did a Britney,
and shaved her head.
Yeah,
like it depends how good looking she is, because like if she's still a 10, like her face will show it.
Yeah, true. Yeah, but
like and her face will be better than.
But you do know like hair matters quite a lot, so it's like.
Well, Rose Namajunas.
Yeah, but she looks better with her head shaved.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it depends, I guess. All right.
Like, if you got the face shape and you're like, well, like if you're good looking, you're gonna be good looking.
That's true, I guess.
So like, that's what I think is like if some like fair enough. Look, if you like long hair and like, I've shown up like with it all shaved off, you'd be a little bit disappointed.
Yeah, because you'd be like, what the fuck? Like,
I wanted to tickle your hair tonight, but like I'm like, I'm sorry. You know, it's head scratches.
Or those girls that like just take photos of one side and then you like meet them and you see the other side and you're like, whoa.
It's like a whole level down.
Yeah.
You gotta take a step down to see it. Step.
No, just like those Picasso paintings where like you just like, you know how the nose is like sideways and it's like fucking. She's like.
Catfish so hard. You look like Picasso.
Picasso, baby.
Picasso.
Speaking
I like
of
it.
Tinder, I was just thinking, since it's like stepdad season, I've noticed a lot more girls have been writing like openly on their pages like single mummy or single mama or.
Before you do get into this, right? A bit more homework. Have you seen the Tinder swindler?
I haven't watched it, but I've heard.
I've heard of it like 3 times, and apparently it's amazing. So that's some
Yeah.
more homework. I'm gonna probably watch it this week.
Oh, okay.
So if you
Yeah,
watch
I might
it as well.
watch it as well.
Yeah.
How long is it? It's like a
2 hours.
documentary?
It's like 2 hours.
Cool,
It's
cool.
a
Yeah, I'll
documentary.
watch that. I'll watch that. Tinder
Yeah.
Swindler.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
on my list.
Yeah, my mom was watching it. I saw it in the background. Apparently, basically,
I know the
you
story.
can kind of guess.
I know the story of it. Yeah,
the
he's
story,
a
yeah.
king.
He's
a king.
He made him believe that he was rich or something.
I'm sorry, but he's a king. I stand with my king.
What's your okay? So that's a good question, right? What's your opinion, right, on a guy if he's like okay, so he's like a 6 or a 7 out of 10,
Yeah.
but he has a photo of someone else and it's like a 9 out of 10. Like okay, let's say the guy is like an average looking guy, not too skinny, not too fat, actually decent looking, like, you know, but his profile picture is of a guy that looks like Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
And then his personality is fucking 10, top tier. Like like the girl that he's talking to, like she forgets about how he looks like. She's fallen deeply in love with him.
Yeah.
They meet up, and basically on that day that they meet up, she realizes he doesn't look like that, but his personality is still top tier.
Yeah.
And he's not bad looking, so he's around her like metrics anyways. Like she'd be willing for him anyways. What then?
That's her choice, right?
Yeah, but like, do you blame that guy?
Well, I would, because it's all about lie. It's the lie that hurts.
But yeah, okay, yeah, definitely. So that's how I felt when I got catfished. But another thing is like, what happens to you when you have such a great personality like that?
Personally, I don't think you've got that good of a personality. If you're doing that.
No. But what if he didn't fake anything else except that photo? What if he wasn't trying to like put on like this character and blah blah blah? Oh, I do this. I do. What if he was just actually fully being himself? It's just that one photo.
Well, he's not being himself though, is he?
No, he's not because of the photo. But that's one thing that I always thought about. I was like, man,
but how much is your
if your personality?
How much of your appearance then? How much of your appearance is you?
That's what I was going to question next was, if your personality is that great, how much of your appearance actually affects you? Because I feel like your personality radiates your persona, as in like, I feel like sometimes you could find someone more attractive even without knowing their personality, but they have such a bubbly and like powerful personality that you can almost feel their presence.
I think you can tell a lot about a personality by someone's appearance, like personally. Like I think if your personality your appearance will reflect your personality personally.
Not true always.
I've
seen some girls at a night out that look like they were fucking princesses, prim cut, and then
exactly. I don't know what you mean then. That's precisely what I mean.
No. Princess and prim cut. And then you meet her, she's just a fucking slob and a piece of shit. So, no. Looks are deceiving as fuck.
I don't think they... I think generally they're not. Like, I don't think
I've met some girls that will go out and make themselves look like the cleanest and da-da-da. But then you look at them in real life and you be around them and you realize, wow, this bitch is an absolute slob. And she only puts on this appearance when she goes out.
I've never met it. I think like
I've met at least 4.
No, I can pretty much tell. I think I can still tell by the way that they are. Like you can still tell.
You can still tell, but I'm saying appearance can be deceiving. Like someone can look rich and wealthy and hardworking and stuff, but then you actually find out that they're none of this.
I'm not judging their monetary value.
Yeah, but
I'm judging them as people.
Yeah, but you can still monetary can define.
Well, I don't look at someone and think they're rich.
No, but you can define your life.
No, I don't. So I don't think.
You can define your lifestyle at least.
So, for an example,
define your lifestyle.
I think I'm not. I think like someone who dresses a certain way, I can tell they're into
someone who has more money, has
into
more accessibility. Someone, for example, for example, I feel like if I had more money and could live more comfortably and more time, I would take care of my body better. Especially maybe like the gym thing.
I think that's a lie.
I think the gym aspect is obviously not included, but I think diet, yeah.
No, you can.
No,
eating unhealthily is just like.
Eating unhealthily, definitely, I could stop that. But eating very healthy food and like getting the best skin products and getting the best kind of treatment every year, you think you won't look better?
Yeah, no shit.
But there you go. That's what I'm saying.
I get it done, and I'm not like.
Yeah, but I'm saying let's compare you to someone from my fucking village who can barely make up that money
Yeah.
and barely can afford fucking skincare products.
Yeah.
There you go, monetary.
Yeah, that's fair enough. But like that's completely.
Oh, I'm not saying in effect it's huge, but I'm saying that can also be a perception or can be something that affects someone.
Obviously, yeah, you have to have something.
Like,
but that person, if that person went out to the club, they wouldn't be able to dress up.
Yeah, but that
so
bitch,
obviously you can tell
that
poverty.
bitch in the dazzling fucking crystal dress will appear much more beautiful and
not necessarily. I don't think beautiful.
I think they do.
Beautiful, no.
Not beautiful, but there's an aura to them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that sometimes an aura can.
I think I've never been fooled by an aura.
Okay, I have. So
that's because you're dumb and you can't see.
No, not fooled by an aura. Pulled in by an aura. Like you can tell when.
But that's
what
what we were talking about is that you've been fooled. You've seen a girl.
No, not by their. I've been fooled by their appearance. Yeah, when I no, but I'm saying appearance. I'm mostly in this case, which I mean like hygiene.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I've never been. I guess hygiene. I don't know. I've not really looked at it that deeply. I guess I've not really.
Okay.
I can generally.
Mine
I
is
think
just
I
that
can
case.
generally tell.
No, mine was just that. The reason I'm bringing hygiene is because that was where the deception lied to me.
Yeah, fair enough. I could see that.
It was like I saw her and I was like, wow, this girl like really takes care of herself. And then like I got to spend some time behind the scene with her, and I was like, oh. Yeah,
no, fair enough. Hygiene, I could see you could be like you could be easily like kind of because I guess someone can just try like put like something on for the night. But I mean more so like the personality. I think I rarely get fooled by someone's personality. I think by even just looking at them or like an aura, like I think you can tell like it's not even that. I think you can tell by like their smart, how often they smile, body language is big, like a lot of these things that you could. I'm very good at judging like I'm very good at reading body language.
Okay.
So like I can tell
mannerisms and shit.
I pick up on that pretty quickly, so I can normally tell pretty well in terms of like how people are like. I can generally think I can sense when people are like in a good mood, bad mood, like how like active they are, right, like or whatever.
I feel like I'm pretty good at reading that. I feel like what I'm really, really good at is reading people's tone and like in their speaking patterns, and like where I can almost tell where a conversation is leading as soon as someone starts saying the first few words.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I can yeah. I think it depends. That's harder to do like with a new person.
Nah, I don't think so.
I think there are still the obvious traits, but I mean in terms of like if you're talking to someone
for sure, then a friend, because you know if a friend starts talking about one thing, you're like, okay, he's talking about this one thing, now he's going to mention this other thing because that relates. Yeah. Sometimes you can predict an entire conversation. Yeah, for sure. It's like this is going to happen, then this is going to happen, then this is going to happen. Yeah, those people can be fun. That's why I think like when you're surprised or taken aback, it's quite nice. And you know what the thing is? The problem is those people aren't pushing P.
Then pushing no P. I can tell you that.
I think that's where we should end it.
Fair enough.
Because I think I'm done pushing P right now.
You've no more P left. Sunday selection.
Yeah. Mine is a new song. Pusha T, Diet Coke. It's been out for a bit, maybe a day or two, and I've been.
I think.
Listening to it. So.
I think mine, as much as Saba has literally just released an album. And I've listened to it. I've only listened to it through once. I'm probably going to give it to Life, even though that's on his like last album. I've just been listening to it a lot recently, like this week. Okay. And it's a banger. Fair enough. There you go.
I still need to listen to that Saba album. There's a few albums that I still need to listen to.
I won't lie. So I've tried Care For Me is his last album, which a lot of people say is like a masterpiece.
Oh yeah, I've heard about it.
I've listened to it through 3 or 4 times now, and I'm not that big up on it.
Yeah.
Which is sad because I feel like Saba is the type of guy I love.
I like his rap.
I like some of his songs. Like Photosynthesis is like legit one of my favorite songs.
Yeah.
But like it's not. I don't like it for some reason. That album doesn't like click.
That's that I think we should like end it on this like little segment of like, isn't that sad when like you find an artist that you really like, and then the album that everyone says is the classic, it's not your classic. And you're like, fuck, I wish I could just like that album. But you know what the thing is, life changes, and like your attitude and things change. And like I remember like how much times I'd go to an album when it was originally out, and I would like this specific 3 songs, and like on that album there'll be like one song that I was like, nah.
Yeah.
And then I'd go back to it 2-3 years later, and that meh song becomes my
Or
favorite.
you just you actually listen to a couple songs and you get the boppers.
Yeah,
and then you listen to it back all again. You're like, whoa,
yeah.
what the fuck? The whole thing slaps.
Yeah,
And then
yeah,
you're like, what
yeah,
the fuck?
yeah,
And then you listen
yeah.
to it all. Yeah, I've been there as well.
Yeah.
No, yeah, we can leave it on that.
Okay, cool. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll be back next week as always. Hopefully
Like,
no
subscribe,
delays.
and peace.
Like, describe.
Describe yourself in 3 words.
Describe in the comments below. Please explain yourself in your mannerisms. Now, rate us and keep pushing P.
Yeah, 3 stars on Spotify, please. Thank you.